to shut up and shoot.
Alright, here we go.
Straight Shooter Coffee, the official coffee of Therapy Range. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Therapy Range. A couple of days ago when I was doing the Mad Tech Industries video, I was asked, why am I going over the top with the pistol to get the slide into battery versus just using the slide release? Well, there's a couple of answers to that question. I have three that we'll talk about here today. First and foremost, for Paul, being a left-handed shooter, getting to that slide release requires some funky jazz like this, which basically causes me to have to release my master grip to get my finger back far enough, you know, trying to reach it like that. It doesn't seem very conducive to effective gunfire. So for me, being a lefty, you know, I come over the top and rack that bitch in. Oh yeah, Freedom Seeds on Therapy Range. Another reason why I choose to do the over-the-top method, you know, like I said, my finger's not, this doesn't really work for me. Changing hands seems like a moot thing to try to get the gun back in battery when you can just come over the top. My second reason would be this little button is not very big. It's not got a very big lip on it. So if you're in the heat of the moment, even as a right-handed shooter, if you're in the heat of the moment and you're, you know, boom, 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 and you lock it and it locks back on you, you drop your mag, you slip another mag in, how easy is it during the heat of combat, you know, for you to just simply miss, to come up to hit that slide release and you miss it? You know, I mean, it seems pretty simple, right? I get it. It seems like a pretty simple, minute function, motor skill function. But anybody that has done the research to find out how the human body actually responds to fight or flight mode, you would know that one of the first things that happens during an adrenaline dump or a fight or flight scenario is that your body starts constricting the blood flow back to the core of your body to protect your organs. That's why you can be in combat and not go deaf from all the gunfire going on around you. The blood flow will actually pull back from your eardrums, creating a higher level of toughness. Might due to a lack of better words. So as your body goes through this adrenaline dump, all of your blood is pulling back into the core of your body, and that creates motor skill loss. All right, being able to do this in a fight or flight scenario might not even be possible because the finite motor skills, due to the blood being pulled back from your extremities, could potentially cause you to just simply not be able to work that lever. And then there's a third reason, but I want to shoot this gun first, right? Yeah, we didn't come here just to listen to me run my mouth. All right, and then the last reason that I recommend doing the over-the-top versus using the slide release, and this is an ambidextrous gun. I've got a slide release on the passenger side of it too. This one's got one on both sides. I could reach up here and hit that with my thumb. What if your hands are wet? What if you're covered in mud, blood, guts, any number of things? Perspiration. Sweaty palms. A lot of people, when they get scared and nervous, fight or flight reflexes to get sweaty palms. So, you know, you reach up here to hit that slide release with a hand that's covered in blood. What happens if that thumb has somehow managed to not be there during the course of what you're doing? You know, that thumb got disabled, maimed, removed. if you've already got the mindset to come over the top every time you rack that gun, it just makes things go a lot smoother, right? It's muscle memory. It's just muscle memory at that point. Same thing that all you guys are doing when you're hitting that slide release. It's a muscle memory activity that gets the gun back in battery. What I'm suggesting just eliminates the opportunity for mistakes to happen. Because we all know when seconds count, you can't afford to be having mistakes. You know, if you reach up there to hit that slide release and that gun doesn't go into battery, that could potentially be the 1 to 2 seconds that you needed to save your own life with. So when seconds count, we don't want to be fucking around with trivial nonsense. Teach yourself to come over the top and get the damn gun in battery. There's no point in dilly-dicking around with it, trying to use slide locks and all that good jazz. You know, the gun's empty, the magazine has dried out. You know, you drop that magazine out of there, get a fresh one in, over the top, you're back in action. Smells like freedom out here on Therapy Range today. All right, so I hope that this was enough to help you guys understand why the thought process for me in going over the top versus trying to hit the slide release. Yeah. I love this little Glock 44, man. The only downside about it is that it only has 10-round magazines, and I've not really been able to find any adequate extended mags for this that would up the magazine capacity. As far as a shooter, great shooting gun. I mean, I just burned through 50 rounds, no problem. For training purposes, that's why I bought this Glock, was for training, because at the time that I purchased this, 9mm ammo was running almost $1 a round. So being able to come out and train and shoot and make videos wasn't very economic. So I went ahead and picked this guy up. Now I can come out here with $5 worth of 22s, put together a video, express myself the way I feel I need to, and it's all good like that. Feel me? Do you feel me? Wow. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you today. TriggerCon 23 is coming up. I'm only 7 days out. I leave next Wednesday to go to TriggerCon. So if you want to help support the channel, if you want to help support that trip, you can cash at me at Therapy Range, cash app symbol, Therapy Range. You can go to patriotshit.com. Any purchase that you make off of patriotshit.com comes directly to me. Any purchase that you make from Paul's Perfect Pickles or NoDrillCheekrest.com, those are all my businesses. 100% of that revenue comes right back to me and helps me be able to continue to keep doing what I'm doing and what I enjoy doing. I hope that you guys enjoy it with me, but worst case scenario, I know I'm having a good time, and that, at the end of the day, isn't that really all that matters, as long as I'm enjoying myself? And conveniently enough, there's a whole bunch of you that are enjoying it with me. I appreciate all you guys. Be sure to live your life to the fullest, because anything less is an injustice to yourself and every single person around you. I sure do hope I get to bump into some cool people out there at TriggerCon that are subscribers. I mean, if you live within close to the Wichita area, go to triggercon.com and buy a ticket and come out and say hi. We'll get our pictures done. We'll shoot a video. You know, we'll do a short video or something with a subscriber. If I run into anybody out there, let's do that. Stay free, America, if you can. It's time to shut up and shoot. Hi, here we go.